smart businessman, because I don't want people to think that just because, like I'm in a wheelchair, that people could think that I'm easy pickings to take advantage of. So it's really...
Since July 2009, people from 8 agencies and the Bronx DDSO from the Office of People with Developmental Disabilities have gathered in the Bronx. They have explored what it would mean to support individuals' visions for their lives and enable people to self-direct the resources that support them.
Ooh, I think this work knocks people's socks off. What we demonstrate is when you bring a group of people together and they can articulate what it is they want, and the people that they're brought together with are people who are invested in helping people get what they want, we can make it happen. It takes time, it happens over time, it involves making compromises, but in the end of the day, you get there.
And I wanted to make an important brand that will also make a statement. And the statement is that disabled people is able to run a big business like a clothing line, to show that we are educated, and we just don't got our heads in the clouds, and that we are able to make important strides in our community.
Each individual developed a graphic vision of their hopes and dreams. This is a picture of Abraham's vision.
Because myself as a parent, sometimes you can get overwhelmed because these doors shut in your face and it's like nobody cares. But I see that from before to now, I see that people do care because it has really improved. And it also helps my son to know there's somebody out there that cares for him and others.
My next steps toward goals: decide on apartment location, decide on the right apartment for me, budget, get a part-time job.
What I'm doing because I work for a new boss, because he has been in charge really of the whole situation. We don't need to be motivator for ourselves. He is the one that is the big motivator about everybody. He moves really to do the thing that we have to do. And in that sense, his enthusiasm and his vision and the focus that he has in what he wants to do is the big thing that he move to all of us to do the thing that we had done.
This morning when we were preparing, his nephew Jonathan and his sister Alicia really kind of said something really great.
His map shows what he wants for his life and a clear understanding of what he wants. We as his family see such enthusiasm and Joel. It makes us want to support him.
I think that there's a lot to be said for getting a lot of people together in a committee, whether it's a group of people like this from different agencies or a group of people within the same agency who maybe want more. And I think that's where we'd like to go, to see if we can kind of empower people to say, you know, together can we investigate options for housing and different options for programming. And I think that strength in number with the support of the embassies.
Because I might have a question, someone else might have the same question, or someone else has the answer, and together I don't feel like I'm alone anymore, and I feel supported just as much as we're trying to support the individual.
We took a number of trips to New Jersey, and I think Tyrone was the one that Janina enjoyed most because she was able to connect with him, what was happening with him, the fact that he had a number of people who could come and help with his life, people who sort of he directed in terms of what services he wanted. And I thought that was probably the highlight for Janina. For that trip, her mother was able to.
I went to visit Tyrone at his house, his own place. I asked him questions. I saw his apartment and searched for. He said he has family and friends to help him. He gave me his email address and told me to write to him, and I enjoyed that visit.
Apartment when they get the apartment at the laundry.
So this is the apartment where he wants to move?
There's a vacation. We're going to Florida.
So one of the...
A bunch of money and saving account and a bunch of money. Or your baby shopping. Oh, you got a relationship with your married.
I was at the States for 4 years, and I was in another agency. Altogether, I've been in group homes for like 10 years now. So they prepared me for this time, especially 225 Street. They prepared me for going on my own. They trained me for independent medication giving and all that, and doctor's appointments and stuff. They gave me one step.
Inspiration and hope.
Just try your best. Do what you can do. If you can't do it, nobody's going to force you. But at least try to do what you can do to get an independent living.
It's different. Like
I hear you.
when you have a dream and you just thinking it now. Now the thing is, making that dream come into reality is a whole different different other step and direction to take, and it makes me a little bit, smarter and hopefully wiser because
it's a sacred space that's been created here for us to figure things out, and when we go away, we have a plan that we can then start to work on. It's very concrete and it's very imaginative at the same time.